Hi and welcome to Spray Gunner. What I got here is our #1 selling compressor called Tooty by No Name, and in this video I'm going to show you a couple things to know about it, assuming you probably already got one or considering to get one. This is really a workhorse compressor for airbrush. We don't recommend it for heavy airbrush, like our minigun is not designed for it. It's too much air consumption going, but we do have actually now the mini gun, which this guy, even with the fan air cap, can work with Tooty, but that's for another video. You got a compressor, right? So first thing you do, of course, pull it out of the box. There's not much to know because it's maintenance-free compressor. There's no oil to put in or anything really to do besides to get it out. Make sure it's on one piece. There's no loose, no damage done during the transportation, no loose wires or anything. And then you just connect your airbrush. It's a 1/8 connector right here. If you have the air hose with the 1/4" connector, which is somewhat popular outside, there's quite a few there, but most popular still is 1/8. You just connect directly. If you have a 1/4" connector, you need an adapter, which we provide, or we even have the listing, which this compressor has the adapter included. I'm gonna have, I have a hose right here. I'm gonna connect it right there. You see it's ready to run. I already plugged it in, so you can also do the first thing is plug it in. I get it connected, and I'll let it build the pressure. All right, so we have a pressure build up, and we'll shut off automatically at 4.5 bars, which are, if I can open this regulator all the way up. I literally didn't prepare for the video, so I have no clue what it is in the PSI, but it looks like it's about 64, I would say, PSI. We have the compressor shut off, right? They're gonna start automatically if the pressure drops to 3.5 bar, and this is it pretty much. You don't need to do anything, you just turn it on. It builds up pressure, you paint, it drops the pressure, and it builds up again, it starts running. Have the air fan, cooling the whole system. We did have really big classes in Mexico, we had once, and we had to work on this guy spraying in a really hot environment, high humidity. We needed to spray the fan air caps or something similar to what I have here. The PS290 is the airbrush we sprayed, and it did as a champ. The one thing to remember is you always adjust the pressure. So of course I have a regulator here. You adjust the pressure on the open trigger. So basically, if I start spraying it now, there's a lot of pressure coming out. I need to adjust it, but I always press the trigger first, look at my dial, and then adjust. So when I look at my dial here, if I don't press the trigger, it shows me what I got. Right now I got around 20 PSI. That's my target. That's what I want for the round spray air cap. This is like a normal pressure to start with. As soon as I press the trigger, so right now I adjusted it. So I turned this knob to. So right now I adjusted it. I turned this knob to 20 PSI, right? But my trigger is depressed. As soon as I press it, you see the pressure goes all the way down because actually I turned off the compressor. So if I pull it back to 20, now it's going to stay higher, but still, you see this little drop. So this is low consumption airbrush. If I had the fan air cap on it, it will drop much further. But still, if you want to make sure the pressure is to the number you're looking at, if you target, if you're looking for somebody's video how to, and they're telling, okay, I'm using this airbrush with this amount of pressure, this is how you do it. You do it on open trigger, air flows, and you adjust the pressure. Now when you're done with it, when you start spraying, when you start painting, you'll see sometimes in this moisture trap, this is exactly what it is. This kind of traps whatever this thing can trap from air, making sure the quality of the air is good and clean as possible. If you see any moisture in it, all you do is just lift this up right there, and it drops the moisture out of the compressor, kind of cleans it up. But this is not it for maintenance after you used it. So what I recommend, literally, and except for cases when you use it for maybe 10-15 minutes, is every time you had a long day spraying, or at least a few hours spraying, you want to drain the air tank. I would say every time you use it, you want to drain the air tank. I'm pretty sure nobody is going to be doing it every time, but still, this is what we recommend. The longevity of the air tank is the most important here, because I think this is the only part which might need maintenance or replacement, which pretty expensive to replace because it's half of the compressor size. You want to drain the tank. How it's done? Well, first of all, you want to make sure the compressor is off. And then I would recommend dropping most of the pressure. You can do it by using this valve in the back. So right here is the, where is it, I guess? This is like, the valve for pressure drop. This automatically works if you have overpressurized your tank, but you can also just pull it and use it to drop when you need it, like emergency drop. So drop the pressure almost all the way. I would leave a little bit. I like to leave a little bit because it helps to push the rest of the stuff and air out of the compressor. And of course I need the pliers. If you want to save the look of your plug, you can use the soft jar pliers. I assume most of the people are not going to have it, so I'm just using the regular ones. All you want to do is just grab it softly, slightly twist it so you can get it loose, and then you can just continue by hand. I left some pressure so I can hear it's coming out. I can take it all the way out. And let's see, I prepared this, the white board here, like the paper, because I was ready to see something coming out, because this is one of our studio compressors. But I'm surprised, I guess the team actually draining it, so there's nothing comes out. If you leave it for a few days, if you work like a few days and you don't drain it, you'll see a bunch of water coming out with the rust. We want to prevent the rust inside, and the best way to do it is just keep it dry all the time. But that's about it. I hope you enjoy your compressor, and let us know if you have any questions. We have the warranty for it here in the States, so if you have any concerns, anything goes wrong with it, just let us know. sales@spraygunner.com is the best way to just shoot a message there, or you can call us at 877 number, which is on the website. I'm sorry I didn't remember it. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.